Well, I'm in my RV, and we got the humidifier running, and we have promising news, and I wanted to share this with you. In fact, I just shared it with Sophia, and I'll have you guys.
And we're making a shake.
And we're making a superfood shake, but everybody's been praying and trying to think of ideas to help me with this RV. And, you know, the Lord's got a plan. I keep telling Sophia, we just got to keep praying. And the Lord answers our prayers. Well, some of you, and I didn't know that, I don't know this person, never heard of him. I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. Apparently there's a guy out there called Prepper Bob. And Prepper Bob goes around with his wife, I believe. I don't know if he's got any kids, and he's been helping people who are in need. So there's a couple of you that actually wrote him. Hold on.
Lift it up.
Oh, lift it up. There's a couple. Thank you.
Your
There's
eyes.
my eyes. I've got to get more than my eyes. She's my videographer. There's a couple of you that actually reached out to him and wrote him, and then somebody sent a link and said you need to apply. So just the other night I applied for assistance, and just help. And how he helps is by showing up, I guess, and just helping to fix stuff, helping to build stuff, helping to renovate stuff. So while I was making the shake, I told Sophia, you're not going to believe what's going on. And I said, there is a guy called, what's his name?
Prepper
Prepper Bob.
Bob.
Prepper
and
Bob.
then we're gonna have to make a big dinner because his wife might be coming.
Yes.
And helping him.
Yes. Wouldn't that be awesome?
So we're gonna have to feed them a big thing.
Yes.
I hope we have what they like.
I hope so too. We'll have to find out what they like.
Yep.
So I told Sophia that right now Prepper Bob's going to hopefully come.
Should I get a spoon to put this down?
I think we'll be okay. So I told Sophia that I think he lives over in Wausau, Wisconsin. I'm not sure. But he may be coming over on his motorcycle just to kind of evaluate the situation.
And help you. And he might be, he usually stays for 4 to 3 weeks.
Days. 4 to 5 days, right, is what I heard.
And if we help him even more, if we help him and feed him good stuff that he likes, he might stay longer.
Wouldn't that be nice? So we're gonna have to
and then
feed.
he might help my Papa, Brian D.
Yeah, Papa needs help too. So, but it is it's a prayer that's answered, right, Sophia? And we're gonna keep praying about Prepper Bob coming and helping, and we'll see.
I wonder when he comes soon.
I hope he comes soon. That would be awesome. So Sophia's all ready about making the meal, and we said that he can have hookup here. I guess he's got an RV to live in, so he'll have full hookup.
And his wife will drive his RV probably.
Probably, because the wife is probably the better driver than the guy.
Yeah.
Right? So, okay, I'm going to make my shake, but I thought I'd share that with all of you because I'm in the RV, and I only come in here to make my shakes.
Oh, we have to check on the thing.
Oh, and we got a mold kit going, another one.
Let me look.
Okay, you look and see. We got a Petri dish.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay, take the lid off. Oh, we got stuff growing. Oh, that's kind of a bummer, but that's good that we checked it. So we're going to have to send that in. So it's okay. It's okay. I just have to be really, really safe. I thought maybe putting some of the kills on the walls might help, but I guess not. So we're going to send that in, Sophia, and we're going to send this into the lab.
Light bulbs, if you could see. Next time we might show you again with a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
So
Well, right now we don't even need a magnifying glass. It's pretty prominent that there's definitely something in here. And my scan came back, and there's mold. I tested already, kind of positive for that mold. So the Lord is good all the time. So, okay, we got to make our super shake. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
And keep praying, right, Sophia? Tell them to keep praying for Prepper Bob. All right. Thank you, friends. Hey, this is Sophia Awesome. Sorry about the camera angle. But I wanted to do one more update. Today is Labor Day. I didn't even know today was Labor Day. It's like one day flows into the next. But Sophia's really excited. And I guess Prepster Bob will be coming sometime today. Now, I don't know much about this fellow, and I did talk to a good friend, and she said, well, I don't know if he does renovations and things like that. He has a YouTube channel where he gives suggestions, and he helps people be more self-reliant. Well, I don't need any help in that area. I just need help with that RV. But, God is good. It's all in His hands and His timing and His will. And I'm not worried. And in interim, I'm staying here in my brother's camper, which actually it's very nice. He told me I could move some of my things in here. I just learned that I can't keep going back and forth into that RV with that mold. I really have to decontaminate everything. I didn't know that. I've been corresponding with a really awesome sister in Christ who's gone through the whole mold things, and she's giving me a whole list of things that I need to detox. My sister also wrote me, I'm going to be looking at doing a really intense detox therapy. Many of you who have had cancer or going through some type of immune disorders probably know about the Gerson therapy and the detox. And my sister was doing more research on multiple myeloma, and I kind of want to tell her to stop, because she was sending me stuff about chemo and the medications that, it's all man's answers. And we have to keep our eyes focused on the Lord and His healing protocol. I have no biases about taking God, our great physician, who is the Alpha and the Omega, and He will have the last say with this cancer. And implementing wherever He leads me, if it's a doctor or a clinic or some type of therapy. I haven't talked about the multiple myeloma yet, and I'm going to sit down with Oma, and I will. It's something that I really have to sit down and do a heart-to-heart talk. But one thing at a time, one thing at a time. And right now, the pressing thing is this RV. So we'll see. But as I was saying, my sister is doing the research and really thinking about doing that intense cleanse. But it's going to be a month's worth and I need help. And my sister wanted me to go down to Savannah to do it. She says, you really got to come. You need someone to be one-on-one with you, to take care of you during that time. And I just can't. I can't live with my sister. That is not a sacrifice that's going to be healthy for me. It's just the living situation there won't work. And it's kind of like some people have asked me, why can't you just live in your brother's house? Well, yeah, I could, but you have to understand there's a lot going on. My brother needs help himself. He's disabled. My mother's 80 some years old. She needs constant care. I've got the 7-year-old niece. So I still have to be very cautious with my health on making sure I take care of myself. Well, I can also be a caregiver and a helper with my brother in the family, but I still need a little bit of space, because if my stress goes up in any way, it's not going to be good for my immunity. And I am still convinced that I'm in this position because of the great trauma of the divorce. And then we have the emotional distress, and then things just started breaking down in my body. It was toxic. That was such an emotional trauma. And there's still pain from that. So I got to get rid of that in order to fully heal. And that's why I have to be very, very careful with where I stay and how I heal. And it's good to be with family. God brought me here, I know, so that I could be surrounded. But there also is that fine line. So hopefully that'll answer some of those questions when people ask, just go and live with your brother. God will provide a place of refuge this winter. I know He will. Be it here, He will. We'll see. Whatever works out is going to be His plan. I also wanted to stop today on Memorial Day. No, is it Memorial Day, Labor Day? I don't know, whatever holiday it is. We need to pray. I've got a whole list of people that I am praying for. There are people that are in the same situation with me. I've got people I correspond with that have multiple myeloma. I have two people. I need prayers for John D. He went through the chemo. He's in remission, but please pray for him. Put him on your prayer list. Pain, that the Lord will carry him and heal his pain. John K. from Canada. I always pray for him that again the Lord will fully heal John, and that spiritually he will feel that grace. That grace. I also pray for Mary, that she comes to the fullness and knowledge of Christ, and he continues to work in her life. Carla from Milwaukee, my dear sister, pray for her. And I pray for Robin and her son, and I pray for Margaret, that she gets some resources to help her, and that the Lord just carries her. I have so many. Oh, there's so many. Lori and Jennifer and Mike. I mean, the list is long. You all know who you are who've asked for prayers. And before I even do my worship, I pray for all these people. And maybe one day what I really want to try to do is just really have an open prayer for like a live open prayer. We really need to use that because it's a powerful tool, and prayers are being answered. That's the beauty of it. Prayers are being answered. And I guess the other thing is I just heard, and I didn't know this because I don't have a TV and I don't watch TV. I guess there is this Hurricane Dorian that and that was brought to my attention. And please pray for the safety of all of the people out there, that Dorian will dissipate before it hits the shores, that it will dissipate before it can harm anybody's homes or take any lives. We just ask that the strong arm of God push it back and keep it out into the sea. And for those who just happen to be in the path, that the Lord will just sweep them underneath his wing and protect them. We really need prayers for those people. Okay, so that's my update. Really important that we get those prayers for everybody out there. All right, because this could be a really scary time. In fact, my sister, I believe, is evacuating. I haven't heard from her yet, but I just texted her to ask if she was okay, if she had a place to go. So she's evacuating right now too, and she's got a whole house full of dogs. So please keep her in your prayers too. She's just having so much health issues with her neck and her pain in her feet, and we're falling apart. We're falling apart. But you know what? We got the strength of Jesus, right? Okay, so have a blessed Labor Day. And thank you again for all of your comments and your prayers and your support and all the ideas that you all just threw before me. Thank the people who wrote letters to Prepster Bob. Either way, if it works out or doesn't, I was so touched. Just touched by all the awesome people out there. And you know what? Our love rules. Our love rules. It crushes the enemy. And there are enemies out there that come. And they're jealous and they're angry. And they will show up, because they have showed up in my channel, especially now. You know, when God is really moving powerfully in his children, it seems like Satan always ramps things up, and I always see that. I always see suddenly the evil minions of Satan come back, his little workers, and I actually have to laugh, because it's like, I don't know what you think you're gonna do. I don't know. All you know, the comments that you make are going to go right into the trash can. No one's going to read them, and if they do read them, nobody's going to feed your wickedness. No one's going to feed your critical. You know, if anything, we'll just pray for you, and you probably hate that too. You can't win with those people, because they are in the dark and they're under Satan's rule, and they're out there, and we're always going to be a target for them. So if you come across comments that are, of that nature, just tell these people that you're going to pray for them. And really, truly pray for them. Because many of us were there in that darkness too. It's not a good place to be. All right. I love all of you. And we'll keep you updated. Keep coming back. That's what supports me the best, by you coming back. All right. God bless.